Hello and welcome to Shay's Tech Academy. In this video, we'll cover what arrays are in Python, how to create and manipulate them, and some common use cases for arrays. In Python, arrays are data structures used to store multiple values of the same data type. They provide a way to efficiently manage and manipulate collections of elements. Arrays are similar to lists in Python, but they have certain characteristics that differentiate them. To create an array in Python, we can use the array module, which provides a way to create arrays of a specific type. Let's see how to do that. What we demonstrate here is the usage of the array module in Python. First, we import the array module, which provides the functionality to work with arrays in Python. Then we create an array named my_array. It uses the array function from the array module to create the array. The first argument I specifies the type of the array elements, in this case, signed integers. The second argument, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is the initial set of values for the array. Then we print the contents of the my_array array, and it displays the array as output. In summary, this code imports the array module, creates an array of signed integers with initial values, and then prints the array. Let's now see how we can access elements in an array. To access elements in an array in Python, we can use the index operator using the square brackets, just like we do with lists. Let's create an example for that. So, we begin by importing the array module like before. Then we create an array called my_array using the array function. The array is initialized with the type I, signed integer, and contains the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, to access elements in the array, we use square brackets with the index of the desired element. In this code, my_array square brackets 0 retrieves the element at index 0, which is the first element in the array. The value of the first element, 1, is printed. Similarly, my_array square brackets -1 accesses the element at index -1, which is the last element in the array. In this case, the value of the last element, 5, is printed. By using array indexing, we can retrieve specific elements from the array based on their position or index. Remember that elements in an array are accessed using their index positions. The index starts from 0 for the first element and increments by 1 for each subsequent element. You can retrieve, modify, or delete elements by referencing their indexes. Let's now see how we can modify elements in an array. To modify elements in an array in Python, we can use the index operator, meaning the square brackets, to assign a new value to the element. Let me show you how. So, again, we first create an array called my_array using the array function. The array is initialized with the type I, signed integer, and contains the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, to modify an element in the array, we use array indexing with the index of the element we want to change. In this code, my_array square bracket 2 equals 10 assigns the value 10 to the element at index 2, which corresponds to the third element in the array. After modifying the element, the print statement is used to display the updated my_array. The output will show the modified array with the element at index 2 changed to 10. By using array indexing and assignment, we can update the values of specific elements in the array. The next question would be, how do we append elements in an array? To append elements to an array in Python, we can use the append method. The append method is used to add an element to the end of a Python list or array. When this method is called on a list or an array, it modifies the list or array by adding the specified element as its last element. Let's create a scenario to see how it works. Here we created an array using the array module, specifying a type code for signed integers and initializing it with the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It then appends the value 6 to the end of the array using the append method. Finally, it prints the updated array, which includes the newly appended element, to the console. So, if we run this now, it will show us that another element has been added to the array. The append method is particularly useful when you want to add elements dynamically to a list or array without specifying the index explicitly. It allows you to easily expand the size of the list and append elements as needed. So, if we know how to add an element to an array, then we also need to know how to remove an element from an array as well. To remove elements from an array in Python, we can use the remove method. Let's see that in an example. So, up as far as the third line, we do the same as we did before. The fourth line is what we need to focus on. The remove method is called on my underscore array with the argument 3. This removes the element 3 from the array. Finally, the updated array my underscore array is printed using the print function. Now if we run this, the output will be the modified array with the element 3 removed. For example, if the original array is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the resulting array after removing 3 will be 1, 2, 4, 5. The remove method is useful when you know the specific element you want removed from an array. It finds the first occurrence of the specified element and removes it from the array, shifting the remaining elements to fill the gap. Moving on to see how we copy an array. To copy an array in Python, we can use the copy method. In Python, the copy method is used to create a shallow copy of an object. When applied to an array, it creates a new array that contains the same elements as the original array. Let's do that and see how it works. In this example, we create an original array, my underscore array with values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we use the array function to create a copy of my underscore array called new underscore array. After that, we modify the first element of new underscore array by assigning it a new value of 10. When we print both arrays, we can see that the original array remains unchanged, while the copied array reflects the modification we made. Please note that the approach may vary depending on the type of array you are using. The array module provides support for different types of arrays, and you can refer to the Python documentation for specific details. Let's now see how we can sort an array. To do this, we can use the sorted function. Let me show you how. In this example, we won't bother going through the first 2 lines since we know what we are doing there. We just imported the module and created an array. What's important for us here is the third line where we create a new variable called sorted underscore array and use the sorted function to sort the array I created already with bunch of numbers. Now if we print the sorted array, we should see the numbers in order starting from 1 to 5. By calling the sort function on the array, the elements are rearranged in ascending order. We should also know how to filter an array as well. Filtering an array allows us to selectively extract elements from the array based on certain conditions or criteria. By applying a filtering operation, we can create a new array that contains only the elements that meet the specified criteria, while excluding the others. To filter an array in Python, we can use list comprehension. Let's see how that's done. Here we try to filter out only the even numbers from our array. We define an array called my underscore array using the array function. It is initialized with integer elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, we use list comprehension to create a new list called filtered underscore array. The list comprehension iterates over each element x in my underscore array and checks if it is divisible by 2 using the condition x% 2 == 0. If the condition is true, the element is added to filtered underscore array. Finally, we print the filtered underscore array, which contains only the even numbers from the original array. So, if we run this now, we should only get back the even numbers, 2 and 4. By filtering an array, we can effectively narrow down our focus and work with a subset of elements that are relevant to our specific requirements or analysis. Slicing an array. To slice an array in Python, we can use the colon operator. Slicing an array allows you to extract a portion of the array, specifying a range of indices. This can be useful in many scenarios, for example, accessing specific elements or creating copies or subsets, or iterating over portions of an array, and so on. Let's take a look at an example. In this example, we have an array my_array contain integers from 1 to 10. We use slicing to extract a subset of the array starting from index 2 and ending at index 5. Indices are inclusive of the start and exclusive of the end. The resulting subset array will contain the elements 3, 4, 5, 6. Finally, we print the subset array. You can adjust the slice indices based on your specific needs to extract different portions of the array. We can also use negative indices to slice the array from the end. Let's see that now. In this example, we have an array my_array contain integers from 1 to 10. By using negative slicing with the indices -4 to -1, we are selecting the elements starting from the fourth element from the end -4 up to the second element from the end -1. So if run this now, we should see that the selected elements are 7, 8, 9. Negative slicing allows us to access elements from the end of the array by specifying negative indices. The index -1 represents the last element, -2 represents the second last element, and so on. Searching elements in an array. To search for an element in an array in Python, we can use the index method. We actually will do two different ways of doing this. Let's start off with a basic example first. In this example, we created an array with nunch of number from 1 to 5. Then we're searching for the element 3 in the array my_array using the index method with a new variable called element_index. Then we simply just print the result, which should give us 2, meaning the element 3 is at an index 2 position. Let's now see a second way of how we could do the same thing. In this example, we have an array my_array contain integers. We want to search for a specific element, which is 30 in this case. We use the AND operator to check if the element is present in the array. If it is found, we use the index method to get the index of the element. If the element is not found, we print a message indicating that it is not present in the array. The index method returns the first occurrence of the element in the array. If the element appears multiple times, it will only return the index of the first occurrence. Don't get confused by the if and else blocks there. That's something we will cover in the upcoming tutorials. Let's now talk about counting elements in an array. To count the number of occurrences of an element in an array in Python, we can use the count method. Let's create a little program and ask it to count the number of times a certain element appears in an array. In this example, we have an array my_array containing integers. We want to count the occurrences of a specific element, which is 20 in this case. We use the count method of the array object, passing in the element we want to count. It returns the number of occurrences of that element in the array. In this case, let's count ourselves first and see how many times 20 appears in our array here. We can see 3 times the element 20 appears, so we should get the same if we run our code as well. Finally, let's take a look how we can reverse elements in an array. To reverse the elements in an array in Python, we can use the reverse method. Let me write the code first, then we'll go through it. Here we are basically reversing the elements in our array. First, the array module is imported to use the array functionality in Python. An array called my_array is created using the array function. It is initialized with integers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The reverse method is called on my underscore array. This method reverses the order of elements in the array in place, meaning it modifies the original array itself. Finally, the reversed array is printed using the print function. Okay, let's end this lesson here. We have covered a good bit today on arrays in Python. We covered how to create, access, modify, append, remove, copy, sort, filter, slice, search, count, reversing arrays in Python. As I said, there is tons of things you can try out in Python. Since this is a beginner level course, we won't go into more complex details. That will come later in the upcoming series. Thank you for watching this tutorial, and I hope you learned from it. Don't forget to share your feedback and subscribe to our channel for more Python tutorials. Let's catch up in the next lesson.